Alright! Wake up, Brazoria County, cause once again it is a motherfucking time for Robcast Radio A.M. coming at you live, uncut and unrated from Spreaker Podcast and Robcast Radio. So hold on to some big titties, you little maniacs, cause here's Zombie, and here it goes. Yeah! What was that? Woo! Alright! Rock and motherfucking roll, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls. Yeah! Monday morning. Monday. I had to look at my watch this evening. What fucking month it is. What? Yeah, don't you wish you could be like me, baby? Wake up every single day and doing what I love to motherfucking do. I don't have to look over my shoulder for shit, fellas. Living the motherfucking dream, just like I encourage all of you little maniacs to wake up every day doing what you love to do, man. It makes the world a whole nother place. Couple beautiful badass grandkids don't hurt a bit either. Whoa, so what's up, Aiden and Delilah? Oh, Chris and Allie too. What's up, fellas? Love all you guys. Man, had a wild weekend. Wild weekend. Had a pretty good fucking week, guys. Had a busy week. I can't complain. I feel like, you all are cheap therapy, so we will continue to take advantage of all you as far as cheap therapy goes. So what'd you all do over the weekend? I can tell you what I did. I went to, Saturday we went to the junkyard to get some parts for my car. Yes, I know, zombies do not drive. I haven't driven since, I think, 2010, guys. And my sister, Nora, what's up? Well, she got a new car, and her old car needed a radiator, and she was like, hey, do you want this car? So I incorporated a car guy, got him to grab his car hauler trailer and go pick up my sister's old car, which is now my new-to-me car. And yes, it's a hoopty, but, hey, what do you do? We're proud of it. I can't replace it for what I've got in it. But being the fact that I only ride motorcycles, man, I haven't driven a car in years. However, I do still know how. Don't get it twisted. I'm not a car driver, so I'm already thinking that maybe this car will go on the market. I don't mean any disrespect to my sister or anything, but if it's not going to get driven, then there's probably not much reason for me to pay insurance and everything on it. Anyway, guys, so that's what I did. I started out, let's see, Saturday. We went to the old LKQ, and I was going to meet my boy and his wife and the kids for lunch. We ended up going to 17 different scrap yards, trying to get all the right parts for my nephew's truck and for my car and for Pee-wee to get the oxygen sensors for his S10. So I didn't realize we were going on a group. It was a whole group thing. 3 of us went, and we ended up getting pretty much everything we needed except for a steering column for DeLone's truck. And we will we'll have to look for that in the future anyway, guys. Not to just talk about what I did this weekend. What'd you all do this weekend? My shit's pretty uneventful. It's like I'm not going to keg parties out on the pastures and stuff like that anymore. Not, I say so many times, dude, watching the news this morning, hey, it's frustrating. I can't fucking stand the news half the time, but watching a little bit of the news this morning, fuck, man, it's dangerous to be out at night, fellows and ladies. Super dangerous to be out at night. late at night, man, in the dark, in the depths of the night. And I watch this. I mentioned before, I watch this fucking show called Drugs Inc. And if you want to get sketched out to know what's going on in the cities in the United States, man, watch Drugs Inc. on the Justice Network. Wow, it's tripped out. But the point I'm trying to make here is what, Flip? Is that one of the guys on Justice Inc. was like, one of the dope dudes, one of the mules was like, well, I know, right, that I can deliver these drugs at night because there's no one out on the road except for a couple of police. So that's kind of sketched out, man, that they choose to deliver their drugs when there's only police on the road. I think you would have a better chance if you went out while there are hundreds of cars and police. But I guess some mentalities differ from, me, like trying to think shit through. But I guess that's the reason a lot of people fall into like dope dealing because, you don't have to have a really good business plan. You don't have to have financing. You don't have to have, you don't have to have a marketing idea, 5-year plan, and what do they call that? A business plan. I'm going to sell dope. I wonder if we should incorporate or if we should be a limited liability company. I'd like to talk to my... No, that's not how they do it. They just fucking throw a bunch of stuff up to the ceiling and see what sticks. But yeah, I don't know. And then fucking A. I think we're just going to do vents. We're just going to do a couple vents. We might bring you an audio nugget this morning. Might bring you all an audio nugget this morning. Let's kill the music, dude. Kill it or just turn it down a little bit. I don't mind it being on there, but it gets a little bit, What? So welcome, guys, to Robcast Radio A.M. number 18. And if you happen to be a member of the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, or the Marines, we at Robcast Radio always would like to say thank you for doing what you bad motherfuckers do to keep our country free. Thank you for your service, past, present, and future. Also, thank you to the police officers. Back the badge. Support your local peace officers, guys. They just want to get home at the end of the motherfucking day, just like you do. Give them a thumbs up. Show them some respect. Because they damn sure deserve it. Do you want to go in there and do that? Firefighters and EMTs, along with the police, all of you first responders, when all of us regular, average, everyday Joes run away from danger, you all run into it, and for that we give you mad respect. Fucking news this morning, guys. We're going to talk about the news this morning. What the fuck? I mean... Oh, it gets on my fucking nerves so bad when that's why I don't watch the news. I like, what the fuck are you guys trying to prove? Death, destruction, mayhem, bleeding, bombs, shooting, death, fucking children ripped away from their parents, and drugs, and hookerisms, and fucking rape, and mayhem, and fire. But what do we do about it? How can we prevent this from happening again? Drugs, fire, death, mayhem! Yeah! That's the fucking news outlets. Like, what the fuck you guys thinking, man? Can we ever report on anything that's worth a fuck? Because if they do report on anything that's worth a fuck, it's this poor cancer patient, right? And they're going and visiting them in the hospital, making them fucking feel worse than they already do by having cameras and fucking people and celebrities and all that shit in there. And the only reason they're doing that is so that it can be a story on the fucking news. So what does it really mean? It really means ratings! Motherfucking ratings. Fuck that. If you want to go visit someone in the hospital, you don't need a news camera. You don't need to post it on fucking Instagram or Facebook that you did it. Some of these things in this life, in this world, we need to go old school on. Unplug from the fucking internet for a fucking day. A week, a month, a year. It's not going to fucking kill you. It's going to help clear your mind. And what I try to advocate is people just... Use that shit when you need it. You don't have to be plugged into it 24/7, because guess what? It's going to drain your battery, and it's going to make it to where you can't think of shit on your own. I have no reference points whenever I do this show. I would rather fumble my words, not think of someone's name, and think of it 3 shows from now because of the originality than I would to just look that shit up on a computer in front of you all. Now, we've had shows to where we've done that before, and and it's nice. But I'm not going to say that because I don't have that it's an inferior show we're having. I think it's better. Because the number one fucking computer on the planet that we do not use is the one in between your fucking ears. Use that shit. And while we're talking about using stuff, every single person listening to this right now, yes, you, has a special talent that the good Lord gave you. And you need to use that. You have to use that to your advantage before you lose that. Everyone should wake up every single day using their special talents to their advantage, doing what they'd love to motherfucking do. Join the creative side of life and become a creator instead of a competitor. We're going to see if we can find you all an audio nugget. Audio nugget, see if it plays.
Okay? No, man. I'm pretty fucking far from okay. What now? What now? Let me tell you what now. I'ma call a couple of hard pipe-hitting niggas to go to work on the homes here with a pair of pliers and a blowtorch. You hear me talking, hillbilly boy? I ain't through with you by a damn sight. I'ma get the evil on your ass. Oh, that wasn't that. I tell you what now, between me and you. There is no me in you. Not no more. So we cool. Yeah, we cool. 2 things. Don't tell nobody about this. This shit is between me, you, and Mr. Soon-to-be living the rest of his short-ass life in agonizing pain rapist here. It ain't nobody else's business. 2, you leave town tonight, right now. And when you're gone, you stay gone. Or you be gone. You lost all your LA privileges, deal? Yeah.
Sounds like a deal to me. I'm watching the news this morning. They did fucking 10 minutes. I'm exaggerating. You know the news they never do more than a few minutes. I did a wind sprint while the audio nugget was playing. I'm out of breath now. But it's all good nugget. I did a 10-minute snoot story this morning about... It's horrible. Okay, look. We all want to... Hope that's not a fucking yellow jacket here. It sure is a small looking... Oh, man. Hey guys, if you hear me get stung, then I will be in... traveling to the old hospital to get an EpiPen shot. The one thing on the planet Earth that the old zombie's allergic to is a yellow jacket. And we got one crawling on the inside of the studio window. It makes for an interesting show. I'm watching the news this morning just to